Hi y'all, I'm Steph, and I'm going to show you the new kit from Benefit, my personal favorite, Finding Mr. Bright. And it's got 4 of Benefit's best-selling brightening fake its. We've got Girl Meets Pearl, which is a brightening face luminizer, Liquid Gold for a youthful glow. We've got Posy Tint, which is a lip and cheek stain. I personally use it on my cheeks during summertime. It's fantastic. Erase Paste, which is our brightening concealer, and High Beam, which is supermodel in a bottle. You can't live without it, ladies. And I'm going to show you step by step how I would do a midday touch-up. I've been wearing my makeup for about 6 hours now. I need to freshen myself a little just so I can go out and have some fun this evening. I just take a little bit of Girl Meets Pearl and put it on the palm cushion of my hand, and I'm going to apply a few dots around the face. Don't worry about how spaced out they are. Focus on just getting them all over. And then I'm going to take your just whatever favorite complexion product you like. Mine is some kind of gorgeous. It is absolutely one of the best-selling products that I've seen in my area, and it's oil-free, so you don't have to worry about it being any heavier on top of something that you've been wearing all day. And it does have smoothing agents in it that help to smooth the look of pores, lines, makes the complexion look a little bit fresher, and it does have coverage in it, just not heavy coverage where you wouldn't be able to touch up with it. So I use it pretty much every day. I call it the midday touch-up complexion product, even if you're a powder user. It is pretty much a cream to powder. The finish is really like that. And as you notice, I mean, my skin is starting to really kind of even out. Even though it didn't have that much unevenness, it looks even more flawless right now. Fantastic. Perfect. And if you do like heavier coverage, ladies, you can always throw a powder on top, but I love the way dewy skin looks at night, especially with the lower lighting. You're going to need a little bit more heads turning with the lower lighting. Now I'm going to use Erase Paste. It's a personal staple of mine as well. Every morning I have to go into this product. I use it everywhere, but for touching up, I actually like to use it under the eyes. And it's strategically colored to be a little bit more peachy tone. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not as yellow as most concealers. And the reason that is because we're usually trying to cover up darkness, which is usually a purplish or bluish undertone. And I do what's called a magic V. You make like a check shape under your eye. Say yes to brightness always. And then you're going to use your concealer brush to blend it out. And I always go out towards the temple with it, only because if you are going to end on this product, and this is going to be your last touch-up product, you are also highlighting that area to give it a really nice glow without using any sort of shimmer. And I'm always amazed at how much better I look with a little bit of this under the eyes. Again, I forget that I actually need it, but yeah, once it's on, it's like, ugh, have to have it. Fantastic. Now keep in mind, we all have our different flaws. If you want to use it around the nose, you can. If you want to use it around the mouth, you definitely can. Just focus for eyes during touch-up for sure. And fantastic. Perfect. And now I'm going to go into Posy Tint. I promised you guys a good product, and I am going to deliver. This is a gel liquid cheek stain. Feel free to use it on lips as well, but my dominant usage for it is cheeks. After you kind of create a generous amount on the cheek, quickly blend it into the skin using your fingers. No brush needed for this product. And oh, I love how it gives me a dewy but naturally pink cheek, so I don't lose the luminosity. That's what powders would tend to do. You tend to get a little bit less luminous on the face if you're using a powder in a touch-up situation. That's why I love to use Posy Tint. And it is humidity-proof, sweat-proof, weather-proof, cry-proof, if you're going to throw that in there. We are man-hunting with this kit. Let's be real, ladies. Okay. That looks fantastic. Now I'm going to do the last product, High Beam. Supermodel in a bottle. If you don't own it, you need it. I'm going to apply this on the top of the cheekbones, a little seagull in the middle of our brows, a touch right here, and a touch in the Cupid's bow. And using the finger, just blot it out. And I call this a smudge tap motion. It's not really rubbing, and it's not like we're just tapping. We're kind of moving it in a brisk movement where we're barely touching the skin surface. It allows you to be able to wear powders underneath this without causing any movement of your complexion. And if you want to elongate the nose, you can go further down. Depending on face shape, You can change that up a little bit. Gorgeous. And voila, I'm ready to go do a rock show tonight, I think. Gorgeous. So that is the Finding Mr. Bright kit. It is the brightening makeup manual that every woman needs. And just remember, laughter is the best cosmetic, so just make sure and grin and wear it.